Hello everyone, Jerry, Old Guys Review, and I'm continuing on with that long ago edition of a long-term review, and I brought him back. I didn't realize until I was getting ready to do this review on the JD models RC four-wheel drive distributed heavy tonnage. I did not realize that this truck has been around for 9 months already. I am just blown away. When I got him last year in March, he slowly started to appear in videos by April. This truck, which here we go, I know everyone is going to say, here we go again with the RC four-wheel drive fanboy. Well, we all know that the Overland is sitting over there on the shelf with broken shift cables and getting a overhaul and a new project. This heavy tonnage that I bought because I like to drive my semis off-road sits right here, still running. Just drove him last weekend, and there he is. Nothing has broken. This truck has been on its side. He has even tumbled a bit, and I thought that cage work was pretty flimsy. I didn't think it would hold up to much, but it has. Now, if there's one thing, let me ask everybody, next time you visit the interior of Alaska, let's make sure that we go to North Pole, Alaska, and go see Jeremy over at Arctic Wings RC. Sorry guys, this is a ongoing game with me, just like I can test to see when Chris Hobbs has watched my videos. I'm going to see if Jeremy's caught up on the videos. He promised me I would if I threw some jingles in for his hobby shop. So I'm going to see if my phone blows up tomorrow after the video's been posted. But moving back to the long-term review, 9 months. This vehicle has been driven almost every week of those 9 months. Even since the P803 and the 802 and the 602 have come along, this truck is still getting used. Now, I will tell you, the only thing that is broken on this vehicle, we'll just swing it around, is this cover that covers the battery. So it was already slightly tweaked when I got it, but I thought, being careful, I could keep it around. But in one of its excursions, I lost it. So see, there's a hook here that slides into the body. No hook. But I still have 2 points of contact. So it's still there. The smokestack, which I thought was pretty flimsy on there, has survived everything. So I gotta say, pretty pleased with that so far. All the little doodads, the gizmos, get in there, you. There we go. These, they got bent a little bit, but they bent right back into shape. This thing, two loose screws on the other side for this cage. A little bit of wobble. Nothing a little thread lock will cure, because I'm pretty sure there's probably no thread lock on that side. But all the little metal doodads, the ladders, the ladder on the back, the airlines, they're all still there. Haven't lost my chock blocks. They haven't fallen out yet. I've never even had one of those come loose driving it around. There. Fifth wheel, all scuffed up. Nothing has fallen off. Nothing has been destroyed since I've been using this truck. But I will confess to you guys, which some of you already know from some of my past videos, not a big fan of lipos. So what I was using was one of these 5,000 milliamp, the 8.4 volt nickel metals, which is fine if you're just driving the truck. No problem. But that big 50-inch plus trailer I built for it, once I started hauling stuff around with that, this battery was kaput. It would burn through that fast. So, since I picked up these 2S's, 5200s, for my HGs, and I still had a 3S, I got a couple of 4 3S's, 5200s that I got for my Traxxas UDR. I just have to consult the PC manual with this and see what kind of lipos it can stand. Oh, did we know what that sound was? Anybody? What was that? So, being that I'm in the condition now, I try to only take my trucks out when it's 0 or above. And Alexa, what's the temperature outside?
Right now, it's minus 15 degrees Fahrenheit. Tonight, expect a low of minus 15 degrees.
It's actually minus 18 right now. So, I'm going to fill some of my videos that I feel I should be giving you guys with long-term reviews. I have quite a few vehicles on the road, or on the wall, that were also being used this summer that really don't have dedicated videos to. And one of them has been doing a lot of work as of late, which I feel deserves its own video, just for what you can do with it. So if you wanted to pick one up, not going to tell you. I'll let you guys see it. And a lot of the other stuff is the 110 stuff that you guys really don't seem to like to hear about. But I'm going to do it. And I'm going to probably refurbish another 1 or 2. Just so I'm keeping going. I may do some the videos on the 802 and 803 when I do the rear ends. I'm also thinking of locking the rear end on the 602. So let me know if any of you guys have the 602 and you've tried to lock up the rear end with some thick lube or some hot glue, or what was some of the other stuff? Oh, I've seen Play-Doh and silly putty. So let me know. Now, I've seen a lot of broke videos on these heavy tonnages. There's not a lot of them. But this seemed to be one of the main concerns. There's a lot of play in the transmission. I haven't noticed any problem with it. Not a lot of extra noise. So I'm thinking that should be the way it's supposed to be. Which, once again, we all have to work with each other because information on these trucks, not so good. This is also MPK Hobby RC has told me that I need to look into Carson, which is a European company that makes lights and trailers and things for semis. And I watched one of his videos. He's got some pretty nice lights in his Overland. So I figure with all the lights I can put in this, I'm going to go check them out, order up a light kit for it. Might as well get it lit up while it's winter. And I'm kind of glued to the workshop since going outside is way too tough on these trucks when you get into minus temperatures. And on the batteries, from what I hear about lipos, don't like cold. So, other than that, and other than excellent ballast for my 802 to pull around, I'm almost thinking, let me know guys what you think. I'm almost thinking of getting another one of these 806 trailers and modifying the fifth wheel on it, the pintle, because unfortunately when I got the trailer I was hoping it would work on this, but as I explained in one of my other videos, the pintle on the trailer is just too big. So I'm thinking I could buy another one and just grind that pintle down, and it should still work on the heavy haul and the 802. Or I could just measure the frame rails, and you know what? That is a good idea right now. What do I have? Tape measure. So we're looking at 3 inches. Ooh, a little bit over. I wonder though, as I randomly talk, and yeah, that is just 3 inches. And the heavy haul, or the 802, where's my fancy tape measure? Ooh, it's got small dimensions on it. So we're looking at 3 inches and a fourth. I still think I could buy that fifth wheel off the 802 and I might be able to make that work on the heavy haul, but man, that fifth wheel is so scale and so nice. I don't know if I'd want to get rid of it. Oh, and I've almost forgot that little extra toe deal on the back that I didn't like before. It hasn't fallen off. Go figure. So, as I was saying before, I bought this truck for a particular reason, and it hasn't let me down. The second from last time I had it out, I drove it through the mud. I got a mud pit for my 110s, and this went right through it. Yeah, these loosened up a little bit from operation. They need some tightening. But other than that, I could really light this sucker up if I get some, if we get a couple light kits. I've got 4 lights up here. You've got 2 lights in there, a light in the fog light, a light on the marker light. Same thing over there. So that's 3 lights on the front alone. Well, there's 6, 10. Wow, I could light that baby up. Alrighty then. So there we go, everybody. Long-term, 9 months of use. That's a review. Not that everybody wants to run out and spend that kind of money on this truck. But if you want a nice, expensive, heavy haul truck that you have to modify trailers to use with it, there you go. So if you have extra money in your bank account that you just want to get rid of, the RC four-wheel drive JD models heavy haul is where to go. Money for the truck, money for lights, money for a sound kit, money for customizing a trailer to make it work with it. That is what you have right there. But it is durable. So, until the next time, YouTubers, stay watching me. Bye.